So I just received a couple surprise emails from someone who follows us on YouTube and has been really getting into understanding how to tell if it's hot reading or cold reading, or how to tell, um, find new mediums, and just falling into the rabbit hole of this investigation stuff. Terrific job. I'm going to have to give him a fake name, I think. So I think we're going to call him Sebastian. There you go. So Sebastian has been following our channel for a while and has come full circle. Absolutely. He comments on our posts, but I'm not going to say which person it is. And he has just like fallen into it. It's been really great watching him evolve. Um, and feeding me information that he finds. Okay, so I'm going to do this video. This is for Sebastian, and I want to show it to you guys because I want you to understand how you can do this yourself. And I'm happy to platform it. And we don't have to talk about who you are. That's fine, unless you want to, and then we'll have a little interview. So what Sebastian has done is he's found this medium in Australia called David the Medium. Really, really great titles. Okay, so David the Medium, I've never heard of before. He's in the Sydney Opera House, and he has a huge crowd of people. Now, Sebastian says, I think he's hot reading. And I think he's hot reading because I have this evidence. And that is exactly what we're looking for. So when people say they think they're hot or cold reading or whatever they say, I need to see a video. I need to see something that's good that will show it. And I need to see the steps, how you took it. Don't just show me the response where you found the bait that was left on the person's social media. I need to know how you got to that step. And a lot of people on TikTok are missing that step. They're putting out videos like on Psychic Dean Medium, and they're showing how here's the reading, and then they're showing the evidence, but they're not showing that middle part of how you found it. And we need to have that trail. We need to have evidence that shows how it is. And it's even better if we can go back and look at it ourselves and see it's right there. So what I'm going to show you is a very quick Instagram video. And I don't know a lot about Instagram videos, how to get it to play at the beginning. It just wants to loop. So bear with me. If you see a part of it and it doesn't make sense, I'll let it loop and then it'll make a little more sense. The psychic medium, David the Medium, says in the post, he says that this is an edited video, that it was a wide video. You could see more people in the audience. And then but he's edited down to showing just the woman in the audience. So he's honest about that, at least. This is also from his channel, David the Medium, and it's from October 27th, 2025. I'm recording this on the 9th of November, 2025. So it's recent. This is possible for all of you guys who are interested in this to do yourselves. And so let's watch how this works, okay? So first thing, Sebastian found this video, and then he started reading the comments, and then the comments led him to the social media for the person in here, okay? And I'm not hiding any of this because it's public.
My mum was obsessed with Camilla.
Literally where I want to go. Because she leans forward and she goes, they've got Camilla. And I'm like, I don't know. Because it's her birthday tomorrow, but she wants to apologise for like ruining anniversaries. Oh, she grabbed me by the arm. Ooh, no, just easy. She always wondered why I passed around her celebration.
She died on my birthday last year.
Okay.
Oh my God.
She says, you know how much I was hanging on to your birthday.
Oh my God.
And she says, as soon as the sun started rising, I knew it was time for me to go. But she says, but it's a celebration between us. With everything that's happened, my daughter hasn't had the opportunity to grieve. It's my birthday tomorrow. She's coming here because she hoped it would be my birthday. Where does Anna connect? Oh, perfect. That's the reaction we like. She's hugging you so tightly. She goes, I've got you, I've got you. What I do is your beautiful mum. See, I don't think you ladies all know each other.
My mum was obsessed with Camilla.
Literally where I want to go. Because she leaned forward and she goes, Bev got Camilla. And I'm like, I don't know. Because it's her birthday tomorrow, but she wants to apologise for like ruining anniversaries. Oh, she grabbed me by the arm. Ooh, no, just easy. She always wondered why I passed around her celebration.
She died on my birthday last year.
Okay.
Oh my God.
She says, you know how much I was hanging on to your birthday.
Oh my God.
And she says, as soon as the sun started rising, I knew it was time for me to go. But she says, but it's a celebration between us. With everything that's happened, my daughter hasn't had the opportunity to grieve. It's my birthday tomorrow. She's coming here because she hoped it would be my birthday. Where does Anna connect? Oh, perfect.
Okay, I let that loop a few times because it was a little confusing to me too. And you're not, I don't know how to use Instagram really well. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure how to get to the beginning of the video. So, and I'll put the link to this in the description. So if you want to play it multiple times and look at the comments better. So Sebastian found this video. David the Medium, never heard of him before. And again, this is an edited video by David the Medium. So if you look at the comments, and that comment was right there that I left up, what it says, this is a week ago, Lara Birdie is the name of the account. Oh, take me back to this moment. I had so many questions why she didn't go on the other 364 days available in the year, and absolutely had no idea how to celebrate another birthday with happiness. And now because of Dave, I have answers, and I can love you so much, you incredible human, David the Medium. Okay. So let's go over and look at that again a little closer, and then we're going to click on the link. And then you'll also see, here he says, for everyone wondering, the camera was not zoomed in on this lady to begin with. The original footage, which you can see on YouTube, has wide panned onto the audience. It was, however, zoomed in on her post-production for the purpose of this reel. Okay. So somewhere here, he replies, there you go. Oh, Laura, so glad we were able to connect, and thank you for coming and allowing me to read for you. Love you lots. All right. So here's the different comments. Here's somebody who's just caught it too. Lara Birdie, this is amazing. I just read your post on your birthday last year, reading the caption, and now watching this gives me goosebumps. You have your reasons why. So this person, TJJ2287, doesn't realize they're just watching, seeing the evidence of the hot reading. So let's go back to her. If you click on her profile, Lara Birdie. Okay, I want to make sure that shows up. I'm going to unscreen share and re-screen share. This is Lara Birdie's account, and it is a public figure. She's a contestant on Channel 7 Dream House. Three Birds Rev. So she's a public figure in whatever this reality show is, and you can see her posts. When I'm looking through posts, I'm looking to see if I can find old posts that stand out, that are black and white, or because those are usually pictures of your anniversary or, older pictures. But what Sebastian found, this person posts a lot, is this post right here. And if we look at it, it says, today I tried to make my birthday about me for the sake of the kids and because I know it would have been what you wanted, but behind my smile was an overwhelming feeling of pain and hurt, as it also marks your first anniversary up in heaven. I still don't understand why you left on the day you gave me life, but one day I'll hopefully understand. I miss you beyond measure, and I partied as hard as you taught me to this weekend. If there's anyone that parties harder than me, it was you. So possibly if we follow this a little further, we'll figure out how the name Anna came up too. If we were to go down into here on Facebook, I know you can search by name. I don't know if I could do that here, but if we were to look back, maybe in older posts, somebody will say, hey, your Anna looks so beautiful, or, oh, wow, Anna was this or Anna was that. Let's see. This looks like an old post. Well, here's some more information about different people. Anyway, you guys can find it, probably it's somewhere on here. I don't want to go through all these posts, but there's probably an Anna on here somewhere, talking more about that. But so you can see what happened is, now the only thing we're missing, and we may not ever have the actual answer to this, is how David the medium knew she was in the audience so that he could have hot read her in advance. She's a public figure, so maybe she posted somewhere on, or was invited, she was given a ticket, or she was talking about how she was going to be going to this show, or many reasons how she got the ticket to the show, and how he knew to hot read her before the show, and that way he could just call it out and say, I'm getting somebody in this section, there's something in the name of Anna and something about an anniversary being ruined. And then this woman reacted. Cameras are in that section. And then she reacted. I don't know what was going on with the Camilla thing. We'd have to look at the other video. It was a longer video. I'm not really interested in that at this moment. I just want to explain to you guys how we can find, you guys, you people out there, and myself can find more of these hot readers. And they're not as plentiful as you would think. But this is the steps you take. And the sooner after the readings are released, the better. The mediums are going to release the best of the best edited clips so that they can get the most publicity, obviously. And sometimes the person who was the sitter will respond, as they did in this comments. And some people, like I think Psychic Medium Dean is doing, is when he sees those kinds of comments, he deletes them, because he knows that people are following him back to the social media for the person or contacting him directly. I mean, I could post on this Instagram page and say exactly what happened. It'll probably be deleted. I think I'll do that. I'll leave a little post on, I can message Lara Birdie, and I can leave it on that post. Laura Birdie probably will never respond to me, but the and the post I make will probably be deleted, but I'll try. I'll let them know. And usually what I do when I reach out to people who have been hot read is I'm trying to allow them to save face. So I'm going to probably respond, now that you've had some time to think about it, Laura, you probably realized that you were hot read by this medium, that he knew in advance you were going to be there, and was able to look you up. Your post about your mom is very moving, and here is and he was just able to repeat that back to you. I'm sorry this happened to you, or something like that. I'll tell her something like that. She'll probably never ever respond, but I'll screenshot it just for my archives. But anyway, so Sebastian, well done. And other people out there, this is how you do it. You have to follow these steps. If you can figure out how Laura Birdie got into that audience in the first place, that's gold standard. I mean, that's way, way amazing. But we probably will never know unless you can find a post from Laura saying, oh, I'm going to be going to the show tonight. I got this ticket, or I'm going to be hanging out with my friends, whatever. But most of the time when these people are confronted with it, they'll say, oh, he had no idea how I was going to be there. I'm like, yes, they have a way of knowing you were there. I don't know it. I'm not psychic, but there is a way they know, because that is hot reading. There's nothing else more obvious. That is hot reading, and then going right to the post. My goodness. Okay. So congratulations, Sebastian. That is a good score. And now I have heard of Psychic Medium Dean, or whatever his name is. I mean, Psychic Medium, what's his name again?
It's my birthday.
David the Medium, whom I had never heard of before. So now you're on my radar. Hey, Australia, just letting you know. Okay. This guy's there in your woodworks, Australian skeptics. You got to figure out how to catch these people in person. And there are ways, just saying. We got to call them out and spotlight them, each one. Yes, it's frustrating. Yes, you have very little impact, but it can happen. We got to do this. Thank you so much, Sebastian. And comments below, you guys.